Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day. And if you're new here, I'm Misty and I go around the island of Oahu and look for mom and pop plate lunch places, or not just plate lunches, different ethnic foods, as long as you're local and trying to make it here on the islands. And also try to promote other people that make food items and non-food items. I'm not sure, as long as I'm interested in them. On this channel, I pretty much am very weird. I don't like to promote things. I've been approached via email or DMs by mainland companies to promote stuff and sponsor them or whatever you see on those big channels, and I'm not interested. I just blow them off. But if you are local and you approach me, I'm willing to share. And just to make it clear, I'm not sponsored by this person. I'm not paid by this person. I've never met this person, but a gentleman named Clayton Hong, I'm going to make sure that's his name. Let's make sure. Yes, Clayton Hong. He DM'd me on Instagram and told me that he makes seasonings and they're available at different places. So I thought, what a great way to share. Actually, he didn't want me to really share it. He wanted me to maybe get some for free. And I said, no, it's okay. I'm willing to pay for it because I'm not rich or anything. But the more you watch my channel and watch the videos, the more I can give back to the people that prepare food and are local and own a local restaurant or takeout place, or people like Clayton that make food items. So he makes seasonings called Garans Ballbarans, and I think it's freaking awesome because I like that word. And if you're not from Hawaii, it just pretty much is pidgin slang for guaranteed or for sure, in a good way, like for sure it's good. Garans Balbarans. So this is going to be good, I'm sure. So it's a seasoning with different mixtures of things, and it's got Hawaiian salt in there. And it's perfect because I think I'm going to make ribs tonight. I already planned it, and I'm going to try this instead of my usual seasoning. So I'm going to smoke my ribs with that. And I'll show you a clip of the end result after this. And then we'll go back to the food. But he sells it at 3 different places. And I went to Mea Hawaii in Ward Village. And that's the one with Ryan's Grill. If you're old, it's not there anymore. Or Borders Books. Really showing my age, but there's nothing really in there that really makes it stand out from the one across the street. But maybe Roger Dunn Golf and the Fat Cheeks, where I did a film on that, and Genki Sushi. So Namea is downstairs, and they sell Hawaiian books and clothing and just wonderful stuff, food things from Hawaii and all kinds of things. So definitely check out Mea Hawaii. Very cool little shop, and the service was very nice. She was very nice and showed me around. And they also sell Clayton's seasoning. So he has the Garans Balbarans Seasoning as well as chili oil and chili pepper water. So if you're wondering about getting gifts for Christmas, this is perfect to support local and give awesome food gifts. And they're not perishable. You can put them and send them to somebody in the mainland. And I thought this was great, perfect timing to kind of plug this out for him because it's Christmas. And if you're wondering what should I get somebody, this is the perfect gift. So I'm looking at my phone because he has 3 different places. That one in Ward at Mea Hawaii. He also has it at the Refinery, which is located in Kahala Mall for the people on the east side. And if you're a North Shore person, they sell it at Bodega in Haleiwa. So I will put all those addresses down in the description box below, and you can see the addresses and where they're located if you live near one of those and you want to pick some up if you're interested. So yeah, thank you, Clayton, for offering me your free seasoning, but I'm willing to support you. So guys, go try his seasoning. So this is my finished smoked boneless beef ribs with my Garans Balbarans Seasoning. And I smoked this about maybe 6 hours in the smoker with some kiawe and some guava. Let's taste it. That's some good stuff. I put a lot on there, but it's got enough seasoning where there's a balance with the other ingredients and it's not too salty. Definitely winners. Thank you, Clayton. Delicious. Would go great with prime rib and butter or some turkey or chicken. Good stuff. So let's get into the food. Today's restaurant is K&K Kitchen. It was recommended by a viewer. Thank you very much. I actually see it all the time. I used to go there when I was younger. It used to be, if you're familiar, the old Mitsuken. And Mitsuken moved to King Street across from New City Nissan, and these people took over. So K&K Kitchen, it's known for their really cheap plate lunches and different breakfast specials. They're known for their mini breakfast, $3.75. Can't go wrong with the prices. I got 2 dishes from them, and we'll check it out. If you're not familiar with it, it's off of North School Street near Pohaku, and there's the 21 Mart there. Mitsuba is across the street, and so is Helena's. The parking is an issue because it's all street parking. Even Mitsuken used to have problems where people would park in the tow zone. So you can park there on the street. I found parking no problem. But if you go during peak traffic hour, which is, I believe, 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. and 3:30 to 5:30 p.m., you may not park there. You will get towed away and ticketed. So just be careful and be mindful of the times that you park there. So K&K Kitchen is run by, it appears, a Chinese family, and they do local favorites, pretty extensive menu, your typical chicken katsu, lemon chicken, beef curry, chicken curry, even lau lau, smoked meat, plate lunches and all. But I got their one of their deals on their deal menu, and it is the fried noodles with their fried chicken thigh. You can also get fried noodles and pork hash, but I wanted to try their fried chicken. So this is what it looks like, and looks good. Looks like some thin noodles that you get from the Manapua man. Lots of cabbage, not much else in here, and some pieces of chasu, and your big fried chicken thigh, pretty big. She did recommend that you use their chili oil, so if you're not into hot stuff, I'm not sure, but she says it tastes much better with that. So let's dig in without the chili oil first. All these thin noodles. Looks like the same type you would use for cake noodle. It's pretty well seasoned, but it's, to be honest, I mean, it's seasoned well, but just a one-dimensional salt and pepper taste, or shoyu. You don't have anything else going on, no ginger, no anything else. But pretty good. Big pieces of chasu. Here's the chili oil, let's put it on. Doesn't look too red though. It looks like a mixture of oil, chili oil, and shoyu. So let's see. Let's take a piece of cabbage and the noodles with the sauce. That's pretty good. And it's not that spicy, but you do get a little hint of chili, but I do like chili, but I don't think it's that spicy. And a little, at the end, a note of sourness, so almost like a vinegar. That's very nice. Definitely makes these noodles better. I like how the noodles are soft and not dry, but they're not mushy, like they're not overcooked, and they give you plenty. This is a meal for sure. This will get you full. It does have that nice Cantonese taste. I wouldn't say there's much wok hei in there, but it's good. Definitely a very good version of something you'd get at the Manapua man if you're craving that kind of food. And man, this plate is just chock full of noodles, so you're getting a deal. All right, on to the chicken. So crispy. That's really good fried chicken, local style. This really goes well with the noodles. It actually does remind me of the Manapua man because he also sells fried chicken, but this is more better for sure. Nice and crisp. And it's not just a regular crispy fried local chicken like a Zippy's chicken. It's got something else in there, like the chicken was marinated in some kind of seasonings that are a little bit more Asian. Not too strong though, very subtle. So either like a ginger flavor or something, and it makes it good. And I'm not sure if you can see, but I'll give you a close-up, but it's pretty moist and it's not dry at all, but the outside's fried to perfection. And I'm pretty sure you could hear the crunch off of that. I hope the mic picked it up, but very tasty. I mean, look at that. It's so full I can't even close it back. it's like popping back up. So you're getting a deal for all this food. I do wish, however, that, you know, if you want fried noodles, you usually have other things in there, carrot, maybe some bean sprouts or something else. But it's just pretty much cabbage and char siu. And I got 3 big slices of char siu, so that's pretty much all you get. But, you know, if you're on a budget and you want a meal, something to fill you up, they are very generous with their portions. The taste is good. I like the chili oil. I like that it's not just chili and salt flavor. No garlic in here really, but I like that little touch of vinegar in there. That was nice. If you're wondering how much the fried noodles with that chicken thigh was, it is $7.50. What a bang for your dollar. All right, for my last dish, I got the breakfast deluxe with the garlic chicken. You can get different kind of breakfasts. They've got all kinds of stuff on their menu. Check them out on Yelp if you want to see other pictures of other people's photos of, you know, different prices. They've got some recent ones on there, but they've got very cheap breakfasts. From the lowest is $3.75 to this, and this is the biggest one. It comes with eggs your way, 2 eggs, bacon. It's got 4 pieces of garlic chicken on a bed of fried rice. I don't think you could go wrong with this, so let's try. So those are the eggs, and I'm gonna just break the yolk here so we can mix it with our rice. If you don't like runny yolks, you can ask for it scrambled. So cheers. Pretty good fried rice. It's got some kind of meat in there. I think it's char siu as well. Eggs are fine. They're like your usual eggs. Let's try the bacon. Looks very crispy. Crispy, not floppy, very good. I got a little bit of that garlic sauce from the chicken got on the bacon. Tastes good. All right, let's dig into this massive chunk of garlic chicken. Smells garlicky, very hot on the fingers. It is still temperature hot, so made fresh. Different from Mitsuken, different from Sugoi's, but very good. More on the sweet side. Not too garlicky. You can taste the garlic, but you won't have to worry about smelling stinky after. What I do love though is look at the inside. Totally moist, not dry, very crispy outside. So you got that combination of the crunchy skin and the very moist and tender meat, and they're boneless. But what I'm surprised about is look at all these chunks of char siu all here, part of your fried rice. It's amazing the amount of meat you're given. The glaze and crispiness on this chicken is beautiful. It's nice and sticky and sweet. So if you like sweet and savory things and you've never tried a Hawaiian style garlic chicken, this is definitely one of the good ones. I think this garlic chicken would be great for people that love garlic chicken but don't really like garlic too much, because everybody's subjective and they like different things. I love garlic, so my favorite is Sugoi's because it is a garlic bomb. But there are people that really don't like too much of it, and this does have a little bit of garlic taste. Nice seasonings, and it's sweet, not salty, perfect, and it's moist and crispy on the outside. So I think it's a perfect medium for people that are looking for a garlic chicken but don't want to smell bad or have bad breath or whatever. Also, I just noticed in my fried rice, it wasn't just char siu, it's lapchung. That's crazy. So you get all these different meats. That's amazing. And if you don't know what that is, lapchung is a Chinese style sausage. So that's what it is. The only thing about this has nothing to do with the food, and it's not the restaurant's fault because it's our state law. They have to use these compostable plate lunch plates, and it literally is paper. The condensation from the food is making this plate rip. So if you're going to do takeout, be sure to eat it right away. Otherwise, I think all your food will fall out from the bottom. But definitely a great deal. The meats were delicious, and I can't complain. I think this is probably more than 5 pounds. I'm not kidding. If you ever come here, this is a massive plate of food. So you could probably get this and share it with another person when you go home if you do takeout. So if you're wondering what the price is for that massive plate of 4 pieces of pretty big garlic chicken, 2 eggs your way, 2 pieces of bacon, and a lot of fried rice with a lot of meat in it, it is $10. So thank you so much for suggesting K&K Kitchen. It was delicious and brought back some memories of my old neighborhood. Definitely the people that took over, I obviously kind of thought in my mind silently they must be okay or good because they've been there since they took over when Mitsuken moved, and that was a while ago. And they're still going strong, and while I waited, there was some state workers and other people that called in for takeout. So yeah, since the parking is kind of hard, even though I found a spot, but you know, during peak hour, you might want to call your order in, because one of the people called it in and he paid and just grabbed his stuff and left. So that way you can just grab your stuff and not worry about, you know, blocking someone's driveway or something like that. I think they give massive amounts of food that's pretty tasty for a very reasonable price, especially in these times. To be honest, I wouldn't say it's like blow my mind food, but it's your traditional local food and staples that everybody would love. And the taste is fine. I would say it's a little bit above average in taste, but you know, not a 10 or anything, but nothing to put them down or anything. But you know, if you're going to go there and have high expectations, you kind of have a balance of what the amount of food you're given, the price, and you know, everything else. And I think it's a pretty fair deal for the price. The service is wonderful. The lady up front's very friendly, and they do take credit cards. They have a credit card machine up front, and they serve different drinks as well, mixed boba teas and other things. So check out K&K Kitchen and support a small local mom and pop business in Kalihi. And also Mr. Clayton Hong's Garans Ballbarans salts and chili pepper water and chili oil. Remember, I'll put the description down below, and I'll also put up his IG and telephone number information that was on the bags in case you're wondering about contacting him in person to get some of these items if you're interested. If you like this, press the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you again next week on another food adventure. Have a great weekend and take care of yourselves. Peace out.